And good morning, everybody. It is Psychic Tuesday, as we do every single Tuesday morning at 9 o'clock right here on SNSN. You didn't all just think we just did like Little League, right? We love Little League, but we do more than Little League. Your microphone's nowhere near you.
I can still hear the music playing.
I know, me too. See, ooh, look at that. Ooh,
just throwing that out there.
It's soothing music. Oh, look, it's JJ that's on the stream. Guess what? He's an all-star.
Nice.
JJ's an all-star. On his mom's account.
Oh, that is too funny.
Actually, JJ's father, John, has been doing commentary with us. And he's got this great deep voice.
The radio voice?
Oh,
yeah.
My God. And you know what? And it's his real voice. It's not even something that he's trying to do.
So I have a friend of mine. His name is Jeremy. He lives up in New Hampshire. His brother has one of those radio voices where it's very deep and very I don't know. It's really hard to describe, but you get it. So
tell Missy to turn her camera on.
Missy, turn your camera on. You can tell her.
I just did.
Oh. You want me to message her?
Yeah.
She's probably gonna be no.
There she is.
Oh, okay, you got her?
Hi.
Hey! She is. All right, everybody. Good morning. It is Psychic Tuesday. Hi, Missy. Can you hear me?
Hi, I can.
Oh, good. I'm glad you can hear us.
I can't see her.
you, because you're over there.
Oh, there. Now I can see her.
Yeah.
It's a delay.
Hi, somewhere.
So we have a special guest with us today. Her name is Missy. You're out of parts unknown.
Haha.
Canterbury, Connecticut.
Canterbury, Connecticut. And Missy will also now. What do you? I don't want to say major in, but what's your specialty?
Custom work.
As readings are concerned.
Custom and incense blends. Readings. I do runes in the Fairy Oracle deck.
What is a fairy oracle reading?
I guess the best way to describe it is, huh?
I was making a bad joke. Never mind.
Yeah, he makes bad jokes, just so you know.
Yeah.
I think we have a delay. Okay.
He's messing with you, Missy. He's messing with you.
Fairy Oracle deck is it's a different way of doing readings. Oracle and Tarot run a little bit differently. The fairies tend to be a little bit more directions, more go this way, more do this kind of stuff in your life than yes, no, do this, do that. They make more suggestions than give clear guidelines.
Okay. All right. And Lisa obviously does her mediumship readings.
Yeah, and like talking to the dead.
Talking to the dead. And she also brought a tarot deck. I got
my tarot deck.
Wow.
It's what I do with the tarot of the day. It is the Crow Tarot.
Okay.
And I love it. And I got a nice little bag for it now.
Oh, where'd you get that?
Jen actually got it for me because she said I need to get my button gear or start doing my tarot card readings too. So
Gotcha. All right. If anybody has any questions, you can simply give us a call at 860-591-1054. And you can talk to either Lisa or Missy. And it's summertime, so it's kind of been...
It's been slow.
It's been slow as far as...
I think that's why a couple of years ago, we stopped it in the summertime because it was slow. Oh, we got a call already.
Look at that. We got a call right off the bat. Good morning, and who's on Psychic Tuesday with us?
Hi, this is Kristen. Good morning, Lisa.
Hi, Kristen.
Good morning. And we also have Missy on the line as well.
Good morning, Missy.
Good morning.
Okay, I have a question for you.
Okay.
I'm at work, so if I skip out quickly, you'll know why.
Okay.
I may be presented with a job opportunity, and I'm just wondering whether this is a good move for me or not. Financially, it would be a very good move.
Okay.
But I'm just very torn about it.
All right, Lisa's flipping some cards. Missy, did you hear the question? If you're on your phone, it's gonna be very rough.
I am on my phone. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Okay.
Can you hear me now?
Hardly, but did you hear the question?
I did not. It kept cutting out.
The question is that her name is Kristen and wants to know that she possibly could be presented with a new job opportunity and wants to know if it is something that will be a good thing or a bad thing, good move, bad move.
And why she's missing now, I'll tell her what I get.
Okay.
I pretty much get that you feel like you're constantly getting a battle with yourself about the decisions that you need to make. But once you make them, that you're gonna need to stick to it. Because this new job opportunity I get, it can blossom into a lot more than what's actually presented, if that makes sense.
Absolutely.
So there could be definitely a lot more room for growth within that area. And I get that you're not going to be constantly guessing on what's coming up next. Everything's laid out for you straight off the bat.
Okay.
So it definitely could be a great a new, what do you call it? Like a
new venture.
Yeah, new venture for you. But once you get your mind stuck to it, you got to continue it. Like, don't second guess anything.
Okay.
Like, you're battling with yourself over it, and is really not too much to battle over.
Wow. Okay.
Okay, Missy, what do you get?
Yeah, actually, it's funny. I was pulling the same things. I'm getting that it's just there's too much confusion, too much cluster. What if I do? What if I don't? You're getting too caught up in the what if game. And that, I mean, we all do it sometimes. But what I did pull, I love your card. Thank you. I got the like it's gonna be like a bird's nest. So it's a new nurturing place of growth. If you go ahead and take that new job.
Well,
Yeah, Missy, we're gonna have to do this another time. Nobody can hear you on this end.
Okay, I'm sorry,
okay?
guys.
No, it's okay. We appreciate you trying, though.
Exactly.
We certainly appreciate you trying.
All right, thanks.
I'm bummed. I'll have to call in another time.
Well, Kristen, what she said is basically she confirmed everything that I said. You know, that things were like the what if game. What if I do it? What if I don't? What if I do it? What if I don't? That you can't be saying the what if game.
Right.
So.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you do now? What do you do now, Kristen? Or do you not want to say?
Well, I still haven't gotten an offer, so we'll see what happens.
Okay. Where are you calling from? Preston. Well, we thank you for calling. Do you have any other questions, or?
That's it.
All right. Well,
all right. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you. All right.
Bye,
now.
Kristen.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Did you know her?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Kristen's one of my local girls. She is one of my newest witchlings, like I say. Witchlings, yes. She's very very intrigued about learning a lot of different stuff. So
Gotcha.
She's very nice.
She seemed very, very nice. And I feel bad. I mean, we tried to bring Missy onto the show, but
the delay. Yeah. What's like when I was up in Cape Cod, the delay.
Yeah.
I mean, you figure the amount of money we pay for internet these days that it, it would have better service.
I know.
That's probably Missy apologizing.
Yeah. No, tell her not to apologize. It's difficult when you do it on the phone, though. It really honestly is. So the number here is 860-591-1054. If you'd like to talk to Lisa Susie from Crystal Visions here in Jewett City. She is a medium, talks to dead people.
Yeah, I talk to dead people.
As well as she even brought her tarot deck.
I
brought her tarot deck today. So.
And it's very pretty. I love my tarot deck. See?
Very nice.
I love crows and ravens, and I like raptor birds in general. So
okay.
Yeah.
How about pterodactyls? You like pterodactyls?
Yeah. Remember we had the conversation about the pterodactyl flying through my car when I was going down.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, into Scotland. Yeah.
Well, you're a whack job. So
I am. But see, that's what's like wonderful is to me, that just shows, that those things were actually real and living life. And yeah, it's just, and that everybody can come back through, if that makes sense.
Okay.
So
all right.
I did go look at another place yesterday.
Oh, another storefront, huh?
Yes.
Is that the one in Danielson? And what did you think?
Oh my God, I absolutely loved it. It's not finished. Like they need to do a lot of work in there. But I loved the energy in there. It was like totally amazing. And when you walk in, like, it has no ceiling, it has no walls. Like when I tell you they gotta do a lot of work, they have to do a lot of work.
Gotcha.
But it was just the energy was like unbelievable. Like you could tell it's one of the first the oldest buildings in Danielson. It was built in 1873.
Yep.
So it was just, I don't know, it was just amazing.
Got a question in the board for you.
Okay.
What are the girls' thoughts? Well, girl now. Sorry, Jeremy. What is your thought on dragons, Astra beings that can be communicated with, I am reading a book about it now. So Astra beings and dragons.
Okay. Well, I do know with dragons, they are very good to work with, on like the spiritual level or whatever, because dragons can go up into the heavens, but they can also go, like, as people call, the depths of hell. So they can go as low as that they need to go to do any type of works. They're also very, very good protectors. So yeah.
Use it in the sentence. Dragon. Right now, I'm tired and I'm dragging ass.
Yeah, dragging ass.
There
Yeah.
you go.
So they're very good to work with. And the other one, what did you say it was? Astra what?
Astra beings.
Astra beings. I'm not too sure. I haven't heard a whole lot or studied a whole lot about the Astra beings.
Mhm.
I'm assuming that they would be more of a upper level entity to work with.
Okay.
Like mid to upper. Dragons, I feel, are like a lot better, so to speak. Like, because dragons can go pretty much anywhere.
Mhm.
So, and a lot of people give dragons a bad name, just like they give, other things bad
Like
names.
sprites.
Yeah. Well, sprites I don't like.
Those little
Like,
sons
it's so funny that Missy does fairy oracle readings and she loves fairies. I do not like fairies.
They're evil little shit. Oh, excuse
Yes,
me.
they are.
Sorry.
So fairies like to mess with my altar all the time because they
Mhm.
love to play with things and stuff like that. And
So they're devious and they're just
They are. And I don't say devious. I like to say that they're like free spirited and like little kids. They like to do little things and
Mhm.
stuff like that. So I have a piece of flint that I keep on my altar that keeps the fairies away. So
all right.
Yeah.
David has a question. Good morning. Good morning, David. I heard you say something about crystals. I have always heard that if you go for a psychic reading, don't ever buy the crystals because it's a scam. What are your thoughts?
I know exactly what he's talking about. So there were people out there, and there probably still are, that they go for a psychic reading and stuff like that, and they say, oh, you're going to need this crystal and you're going to need that crystal, but they're charging like $250 for an amethyst cluster that can fit in your hands. So they are trying
That's nuts.
Exactly. But people are doing it. Or they say, you have a negative energy around you and you need to have your aura cleansed. So you come back and you pay like $500 to start, but it can go all the way up to $1,000, or $5,000 or whatever. Those people are definitely scamming you. I always suggest, like, if someone comes into me and they feel like they need something, most people need grounding and protection. So I always offer tourmaline stones. Carry tourmaline with you. And I'm talking, you're spending $2 for a rock. Tourmaline, you know what I'm saying?
It's $2 for a rock. You know what I'm saying? Come on now, you mooly. It's $2.
It's usually like tourmaline. People can't sleep. I offer amethyst. Amethyst is a little bit more expensive. It's $2.99 an ounce, So
it's only $2.
Right?
I tell you something. I never bought anything for $2.99 an ounce. Let me tell you something.
$2.99 an ounce. But yeah, that's exactly what it is. And there are people out there that will scam people and tell them that they need this, 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 and this.
Usually about $80 an ounce.
You know? Yeah. Yeah.
On the street,
Yeah.
We're talking about clam chowder, though. That's
exactly. Well,
expensive clam chowder.
I do get like what he's saying, that but yes, a lot of people will scam you in that aspect. I don't ever offer stones or crystals when someone comes in for a reading with me, unless something comes up, like if it comes up that they need sleep and they're suffering from insomnia, then I will suggest that they put amethyst underneath their pillow.
Mhm.
Or if they feel like a lot of people don't have self-love, so I will offer them, I'll say, hey, you could buy rose quartz. Rose quartz is perfect. Carry with you for self-love. And it also brings that true love to you, but you got to love yourself before others can love you. So so it's nice. But I don't tell them that they have to buy it at my shop. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the choice is theirs.
Well, how do you stay in business?
So,
hey, go buy it over there. And I don't really care.
Pretty much, like, I have so many people that come in and say my prices are so cheap at where I am. And I think I got into this business mainly to give people the tools to help themselves.
Mhm.
And I believe karmically, stuff will come back for me in that aspect. And I think it has already, because I have beautiful grandchildren. Like, what else can you ask for? You know? So I think if everybody else is healed and happy, then that's good, because then it makes the world a better place.
So it is Psychic Tuesday, so we only do things in a psychic way on Tuesday for entertainment purposes only. So Vicky wants to know, and you have to answer this in a psychic way, who won the game last night with Jewett City? So you have to so flip the card, see what happens. Now, this is something that already happened. Let's see if you know. It was last night.
All right. Who was it? Jewett City and who?
It was Jewett City and Torrington.
Jewett City and Torrington. All right, so we'll see.
So Vicky, whatever answer you get, you get.
Yeah,
because it's Psychic Tuesday.
I'm instantly hearing Torrington, so that they won.
Really?
So,
yeah, okay. Yeah. Well, you're right.
Oh, okay. I'm like, I can flip the cards, but this is what I'm hearing. Yeah, I'm hearing Torrington.
Ding, ding, ding. Lisa is 1 for 1 today. All right. David says, off topic, I love the antique radio. That's the thing right there.
Yeah, it is nice.
I got to get a couple of knobs.
So that's another thing. So
you like Mr. Pickles? He's hiding this morning though in the.
It looks like he fell upside down.
Yeah, well, he's drunk.
Oh, he's doing a headstand.
Yeah, he's been in the pickling juice a little too long.
If you like antiques, the place that I went to look on Dennison, the whole basement down there. People like that moved out of that had stores there before and just left a bunch of stuff. They have all kinds of stuff down there. It was really cool.
Ooh, would it be anything that I would like? Because you see my old vending.
Yeah, I don't know. It's possible. I can take pictures of the stuff down there.
Oh, you won't do it. You'll say you do it, then you won't do it.
I will.
You won't do it.
I will. I mean, if I'm gonna get the place in, he's like he can clear some of the junk out, but some of it he's gonna leave down there and see what he can do with it. I mean, hey.
Yeah.
You know.
Andrea says Mr. Pickles looks like he's pickled. He's most certainly is. Upside down.
It looks like
boy, you turned me.
He went to squat and he fell.
Yeah,
he went to squat in the bushes and he fell.
Yeah, he's absolutely pickled. Tina Briere says, "Read my cards, please."
Okay.
Read my cards, bitch. That's. Where are you from, Tina? Where is Tina Briere from today? See, it's this is going to be let's play with the psychic question here. That's what this is right here. Because now, Tina's from Danielson. Tina, there's a phone number on the bottom. Why don't you just give us a call? It'd be a lot easier.
Well, the first thing that I get is she needs to really concentrate on herself and care more about herself than she does others. And I feel that she feels that she's been missing something in her life. Like there's a calling, something bigger to her. Like she can definitely see it and it's within her grasps. But she, at the same time, she feels like she's held back or doesn't want to take the step in that direction because she's unsure where things are going to go. Almost feels lost. I get feeling lost, in a direction to go. I don't know if it's career wise or move wise or if what it has to do with, but she's definitely feeling lost, but she definitely needs to take that leap of faith, so to speak, because what's upcoming is very fruitful for her. So it would be a lot of joy, a lot more happiness, a lot more freedom. And I also get, that there's no judgment on anybody's part if she does decide to follow through with what she feels that she needs to follow through with.
Gotcha.
So,
okay.
Hopefully that makes sense to her.
All right. Yeah, the reason why we asked you to call, Tina, is because the psychics always say that the energy is a lot better when they can hear your voice, and when they do give you information, you can give immediate feedback whether or not you're on the right track. So that's the only reason why, because sometimes it can be difficult, because is it true? I mean, that you could pull some cards there, but the comment before Tina's was Andrea. Maybe you're reading for Andrea and didn't realize it.
It's possible.
You know what I mean? So
yeah, it's possible. Or I'm reading for somebody that's coming through, because I like the direct contact, because then of course I get to make the energy with the spirit. So.
Exactly. So it is always a lot better when, we're not trying to play a game to try to get people to call. It's not that at all. It's just a better connection.
Yes.
That the psychic can make with the person that wants that reading. So that's why we also we make it possible so you can call at 860-591-1054. That number is scrolling on the bottom. So if you want to call this morning, so we're not going to be doing Psychic Tuesday for the next 2 weeks, right?
2 weeks, because you're going to be away on vacation.
Yep. The next couple of weeks, we're not going to be away on vacation. So we got a phone call. Who's on the line with us on Psychic Tuesday?
It's Tina.
Hi, Tina. How are you?
Not too bad.
Now that I've guilted you into calling.
Did any of that I said
Hold on,
make
Tina,
sense
can
to
you turn your whether it's your computer down or because we're getting some feedback there on that.
It's turned down now.
All right. How are you, Tina? You're from Danielson?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you hear Lisa's reading that she gave online?
Yes, I did. She's a little off.
Okay.
Okay.
Hence why I'm calling. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay. All right. So, do you have any particular questions that you want to ask?
Oh, really? I was just kind of scrolling through and popped on. I've had my cards read a few times, actually.
Okay.
So
this is a new thing for me, reading cards, because usually I talk to those that have passed. I'm a medium, so.
Oh.
So a little different.
Can you hear anybody around me?
Okay, so I still get like you're battling with yourself on something. Is there something going on in your life that you're not too sure what to do? Like I get like there's a battle, and I'm not too sure if it's family oriented or if it's job oriented, or it could be actually a combination of both. Because I get you stand very guarded. And it's
definitely not job oriented.
Okay, so it would be family oriented, because I get like I get that you're guarded. Like I get almost like. And even I feel like spirit energy comes through and they're like trying to build up a wall in front of you. So I don't know if it's like very personally connected to you in general. But almost like they feel like they got to protect you from like a person or something like a, I don't want to say that someone's meaning to cause you harm, but I get like it can come down to like a situation like that.
Interesting.
So they are like very much trying to protect you, trying to guide you in the right direction, to even to the point where there's a judgment that comes into play, so I don't know if it has to do with like you being judged yourself or them, like it could be like court related or something, but there's like definitely concern with you being protected and guarded.
That's interesting.
What's interesting about it?
Just little things just on how I've been feeling lately, and that's all.
Okay, you need to go, like, you need to trust yourself, because what you're getting, the information, don't just ignore the little things is basically what I'm, telling you, because those little things can actually amount to something a lot bigger.
I think that's what I needed to hear.
Yes. Most definitely. And the spirit energy that's around you is, I almost get like, it's hard to tell, like, because I get that they are a feminine energy, but I get that this energy is like, has a lot of male energy at the same time. What I mean by that is I get that it is a female, but this person would protect what they have, like, and fight like a man, if that makes any sense.
Really?
So they're like protecting you in that aspect. Like they're ready to like battle whatever battle that you have to go through to do it. But take those little things and take them really to heart, because it can blow up into something much bigger.
I feel like it's more of a medical issue.
I don't know. I think it's emotionally and can lead to medical. Like anything she's going through can actually like.
See, what I'm getting is it's more of like kind of what you're saying, like a crossroads and stuff like that. But a medical crossroads is like, which way are things going to go? Yeah,
well, if she doesn't pay attention to the little things, it can progress into something.
Does that make any sense, Tina?
Huh?
Does that make any sense? I had said that it to me the feeling I'm getting is that it's like you're at a medical crossroads. It's something medical, and things are going to depend on like what's going to happen in the near future, which is going to help give you answers.
That could be, but you could also be looking at my Facebook page because I post it.
No, I'm not looking at your Facebook page.
Yeah, but if she doesn't pay attention to the little things, it can get into something bigger.
No, I'm looking at the chat room. So
if that makes any sense.
It does. It does. Well, thank you very much.
All right, Tina. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Thanks. Have a good day.
Bye-bye. Looking at her Facebook page. Come on.
Well, a lot of people think that. So.
Come on. Now I'm going to look. Now I'm going to look. Hold on.
Yeah, get like a constant battle. Like she's battling, like, and I don't know if she's battling with herself or she's battling with like family issues and stuff like that.
All right. So now, I'm going to look now since you challenged me. Let's see. There's this picture of the bare-chested dude. And there's that. And I don't know what that means.
Oh, I don't know.
Okay. So anyway, no, I wasn't looking at your Facebook page. I did now. I did now. But anyway, here's a call. And good morning. Who's on Psychic Tuesday with us?
Hi, it's Andrea.
Hi, Andrea. Good morning. How are you?
Good morning.
Are you looking for a date with Mr. Pickles?
Well, I wouldn't be opposed to such fun.
You're my kind of girl. Hold on. Before you ask anything, let me look up your Facebook page to see what kind of information you can rip off.
Because you're going to find nothing. I'm very technically challenged. So go ahead. There's like some insightful thoughts. Go ahead. Look it up. I thought that was kind of okay. Anyway, I'm not judgmental. I just was like, wow, you can see both of these people. Their hands aren't moving. They're talking to you. Okay, So here's my gig. I would really love to have my cards read. I've been watching you a bit and talked, and I've never had that done. And you had mentioned when you were reading a gal that wouldn't speak right before me.
Yeah.
You said that, maybe you were reading her. Let's see if you were, or if you were reading me.
Okay.
Is that permitted?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
hold
Do you have any particular question or anything?
Just no. I'm just wallowing along through life as I have always, and I just wonder what things say I should be. I don't know. I'm kind of wallowing.
Okay.
All right.
Well, the first, because I was shuffling the
discovering
cards.
a lot of things about myself and saying, I'm just in that stage. So I thought, well, what the heck? Let's see what they have to, what they hear from me.
Okay.
Right?
Well, as I was shuffling cards, the first card that came out was actually the Eight of Pentacles, which means that it has to do with money and stuff like that. And it tells me that you're not afraid to do work to get what you need to get done. So if something happens financially, you're pretty, okay with things. And if you're not, then you do what needs to be done to make it that way.
Truth. I will do what I have to do. Yes.
Yeah. So.
And money's always a problem. I was raised poor, and my folks said, "No, we're not poor. We're poor. We couldn't even get out of the OR."
But
okay?
if something
but
comes,
that's okay. We didn't know it.
Yep.
We didn't know it.
If something comes up, then you need it. You make sure you work to get it. So.
Correct. You're correct. Huh.
All right.
Fun.
and look, we're not looking at your Facebook page, just so you know.
Well.
Just want you to know.
Okay, I'm not looking at the. I don't know how to do both of those things, to listen to you on the telephone and also look at you. So, I'm going solely by the ear here.
That's funny. Are you currently in a relationship? Are you married?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
No, I'm widowed.
Oh.
You're widowed? Okay.
Yep.
And
my he's not gone. He's just physically gone.
Oh, okay.
Let's just say I'm always going to be his wife, but he and my son passed in a car accident.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Well, it wasn't a good thing. We'll say that.
Okay. So your heart actually still belongs to him.
Yes.
Okay. Because that's what the first thing that comes up is I get that there has been a lot of family trauma, a lot of family issues that are going on because things were taken away from you. And it's funny because if you look at this card, it has the two crows. I don't know, two crows at the bottom of it.
Okay.
And
what does that mean? I've got to study on these cards. I'm so interested.
My cards are a little bit different than the regular tarot deck because I do crows and ravens and stuff like that. So
I'm a huge bird person.
Okay.
You nailed that. In many forms.
Okay.
Okay.
And I get too, with your marriage and stuff like that. He always kept you guessing. He kept everything
and still not looking at your Facebook page, not doing it. Just so you know. And I haven't even touched the laptop, so just saying.
He kind of kept everything spicy for you, always a guessing game that. And that's why you always will remain his wife. You always. I don't want to say you'll never find somebody else because that would be wrong of me to say, but you're never gonna find that person that always kept things a guessing game for you. You never knew what he was gonna come up with next.
Right. It was quite exuberating being with him.
Yes,
for 18 years.
Yeah, I get a whole lot. If the tragedy didn't happen to you, but I also get he's still around you and he still lets you know, there's things that happen to you that get you to think of him and almost I'm actually getting some, and I have no clue what this has to do with, but I'm being shown a stick. I don't know if you stumble over a stick or if you there's something to do with a stick that's related to his energy. I don't know if maybe
we hiked high and low everywhere for specific types of beautiful wood, and he made canes.
Okay, so that makes sense to you then.
Yeah.
Okay. That
I
is.
saw- you saw-
I would, but I don't.
I saw
don't.
what?
You saw her Facebook page.
I am looking at cards, and I stopped looking at the cards because I connected to him.
Well, I'll be frank with you. There's nothing on that Facebook page that will tell you anything about me that other than that I want to be. I always look at the positive. I want to be not challenged because I'm kind of a free spirit, but yet I'm totally drawn down by life.
Yep, exactly.
Kind of typical, I suppose.
I hear you. So that whole thing, like with the stick and like I can see these sticks and stuff like that. Maybe it's something that you need to still do. Like maybe you need to go on a hike and find a stick and just kind of like bring that remembrance back, because he's like actually putting it out there where you're gonna find them, and as soon as you find them, you're gonna know that you need to take that back home. And maybe do something creative, like, make canes yourself or do walking sticks or something like that, because you have the tools there to do it. And I feel that he will actually guide you to do what needs to be done.
Okay.
Like I said, I don't know about like you're probably going to be walking down a path and you're going to actually trip over this stick. I don't know, but that's the one that you need for yourself.
Boy, howdy, I'll let you know.
Okay, please do, because like sticks are very important to him, and it's funny, that you had said
They're
that.
very important to me too. I take walks and I like pick up little things. I place them in my plants for the birds to sit on, and it's just people think I'm weird, but I'm like, no,
that's him coming through to you.
Look, that could also be validation that he's watching her.
That's like him coming through with you. He's letting you know that this is all going on, and he knows that this is all going on.
Aww.
Like those.
See, he's still here.
He is definitely still with
yeah, but you knew that.
Like
you knew that. That was the first thing you said.
Look at. Like he's
Yeah.
like
I got goosies too when you said that.
Yes,
but Andrew, you said that you knew he was still here, so it's nothing. It's not. You shouldn't be shocked.
It's validation. See,
yes,
because I know that everybody else is like, okay, well, she's still grieving.
Yeah,
no, that's how they handle it.
Yeah,
meaning anyone you speak with about this that's in your realm, that's known you for a million years, they're like, yeah, well, you've always been that intuitive person that hears and sees and whatever. I mean, when they were hit and died, I knew it before I was called.
Yeah, because you felt it in your heart and your soul.
I felt this impact. I felt the impact.
Yep. Because he was your soul
and,
connection. He was your soul partner.
I feel like absolutely, and I'm just so lonely.
Yep. And that's what I said. I don't want to tell you that you're not going to find somebody else, because you can find somebody else, but your heart is always going to be with him. And it's because that connection that you guys had, and he doesn't want you to feel lonely. Okay. But you're never going to like replace him, if that makes any sense. So even if you
you can't replace, no individual can be replaced.
Yes.
I've taught myself, I read myself to death on that one.
Yes.
But
that soul was very much like a part of you for like even long before you guys even got married. And it will continue.
Golly, you know what? We were children together.
Yeah.
We weren't all the way to college before we started to act state. We were more like brother and sister.
Yep.
If that makes sense.
Yeah, it makes sense.
And then suddenly, wowie.
All right, Tina.
Your mother, friend. Okay, anyway,
Andrew, we're gonna go ahead and move on. We're gonna go ahead and move on.
Hey, thank you.
Thank you, dear. We'll talk to you again.
You gave me some lightness feelings. I'll keep watching. You're awesome, Sauce.
Thanks. We'll talk to you soon.
Bye, folks.
Bye. All right. I believe she's in Wisconsin.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
She's been a regular caller, so it's been nice to talk to her. Every so often, giving us her thoughts and stuff. So, obviously, she was instant messaging me through Facebook. The entire time, feeding me information.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Yeah, the sticks are.
And that was a
crazy.
little underhanded comment. You
know.
know what I mean? It kind of tweaks me a little bit because it's like you sit here and you
But
try to
that's
do
what you
something
had
truthfully.
said
It was the
is-
first thing I said. It's let's play a game with the
Yep,
psychic
the
here.
psychic,
Yeah.
Yep. That was the first thing. So
And that's when you get a crap reading.
because no matter what you tell these
negative
people,
energy.
they're not gonna believe it anyway. So, and I don't ever second guess anything that I get or information that I get.
Yeah, I mean, come on. Like when you're just talking to Andrea, you're getting a stick.
Yep, sticks. Yeah.
It was one I did one time, and I looked at a lady and I said, I don't know what I'm getting, tomatoes. And she instantly just stared at me, and all of a sudden her eyes filled up. And her grandfather was, he had always had a garden, multiple tomato plants, and all he did throughout the year was can them and make sauce.
Yeah.
And he was always talking about his tomato plants.
It was like that day.
But when you
Dawn
look
was
at it,
here
some
and I was
lady-
getting the snapping
Oh.
of the green beans because that's what her grandmother did
Yeah.
all day long. Yeah, I don't ever
So-
second guess any information that I get.
Yeah, so it's like, what the hell, tomatoes? What? Where does that come from?
See, for me, these are just like a tool, like a visual aid for whoever I'm reading for.
Mhm.
I'm still getting the information intuitively. So,
Yeah.
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 So I feel like I'm cheating when I use these.
There's a psychic out of Chicago. Her name is Sylvia Choquette. And she's more of a teacher now and runs seminars and
Yep.
She may be retired by now, but she never used a tarot deck. She used a deck of cards.
Cards. Yep.
And it's like
There's
more
a
of
name,
a focal point.
There's a name of that, and I forget what they're called for readers.
Card sharks,
No, they're
card counters.
Macracy readers.
Either way,
Yeah, I forget. But it is true. A tarot deck is based off of a regular playing deck, except for the major Arnica cards.
and good morning. Who's on the line with us on Psychic Tuesday?
My name is Joseph McDaniel.
Hi, Joe. How are you?
Pretty good.
You have a question for Tina? I mean, for Lisa?
Yeah, I got let go of my job today.
Oh,
I
I'm
was
so
just
sorry.
wondering, what's the next venture I should get myself into, or I'm just kind of lost right now.
Joe, where are you calling from?
Casper, Wyoming.
How'd you hear about us in Connecticut?
Just off Facebook.
Oh,
You didn't like that job anyway, did you?
No.
I'm just hearing like he didn't like that job, like right off the bat. So I'm actually getting that's a blessing in disguise for you. What was it that you were doing that you got let go of, if you don't mind me asking?
The directional driller for an internet company.
Okay. I'm getting there's going to be 3 other job offers for you. Of course, you're going to have to put in the work and apply for the different jobs, but there's going to be 3 job offers that are going to come up for you. Okay. And I could tell you.
can I say something real quick before
ahead.
you go? I think it's going to be somebody that he's familiar with, not a very big personal friend, but like a friend of a friend. And it's going to be like, I heard from someone that you may be looking.
It very well could be because
So go ahead. That's what I
the
got.
King of Cups comes into me, and if I'm reading card wise, that represents someone that has something to offer you, but very high up, like in workforce, so it's someone that's coming in that
Like you got recommended.
Yes, recommended by somebody. It is, but you have to do the legwork and put the applications in. And I also get that you're definitely going to need to put a little bit more work into this job to show them what you are worth. Because you're your own worst enemy when it comes to a lot of things that go on in your life. So may it be like job wise, for your career or even relationship wise, you never give yourself enough credit.
All right.
Okay, and you definitely need to put that in. So there's going to be 3, like, I'm kind of getting like, take a day, today, relax, let everything recoup. If you want, go the week. But I'm getting that you need to like put it out there. There's going to be 3 job offers that come in from any of the applications that you put in, but it's going to be a lot better. And look for the things that you want to do. What is it that you like to do?
Well, I DJ on the weekends, and I'd really like to make that a full-time thing, but it's just not a thing here in Wyoming.
Okay.
But I've been doing that since I was 15 years old, so about half my life, every weekend I've been DJing. So, but I don't know. I get these jobs just to pay the bills, and it's nothing really that I like to be doing. I just do it to make income.
Okay. And did you just hear what you said? I can't DJ more because it's not a thing in Wyoming.
Yeah, you're putting that out into the universe when you say I can't. So what
that's the whole thing is you're not giving yourself enough credit.
Right.
Definitely, put it out there that it can happen, because you never know. You can have like this big record producing company or like a big radio station that say, hey, they heard about you through whoever, even if you move out of Wyoming, but that's putting it out there. Okay. So that's what you need to do. You need to put it out there and know that what your worth is. Put the work into it and make it happen. If that's what you want to do, you have to make it happen. I mean, granted, you're going to have to, do the regular job to pay your regular bills and stuff, but at the same time, you could put everything out there to make things happen. Like I said, there's going to be 3 offers that come into you.
Okay.
And you're going to need to pick which one that you want.
Joseph, I want to challenge you to look a couple things up. And this goes along with what Lisa has just said about, you don't have enough faith in yourself, or I don't want to say you're negative because I don't really know you, but I want you to look a couple things up and see, if this helps you or you get anything out of it. Look up the powers of 369.
Okay, that's weird. I just saw something about that the other day.
Yeah, and the other thing is on YouTube there's a movie. It's like an hour and a half long, but you can watch the first 15. I think there's actually a video on it. It says the first 7 minutes. It's called The Secret.
Oh yeah, I used to watch that way back in the day when I was doing network marketing, and we did a lot of personal development stuff like that.
Well, you know what? This is all personal development. That's why we're here.
Right.
And it's all about the laws of attraction. And I'm not talking about finding yourself a woman, or a man, depending. I don't know. I don't judge, but look at those things and see if there's anything that you can, if that makes sense with you, and give us a call back.
Yeah, you got to put it out there.
Keep our number, and definitely we're on every Tuesday morning. Okay. And call us back, but look up the powers of 369, as well as the Secret. Because I could tell I've got a very in-depth story about The Secret and how that helped me. And it's not about what you say, it's how you say it. You could say, you could be driving in your car and, talking about, oh, I've got, my bills are rough, my bills are tough, or whatever. What you're doing is you're attracting bills to you.
Yes.
You know what I mean? It's not what you say, it's how you say it. You could say, I'm going to be financially okay this month. My finances will be okay. And if you keep saying it and saying it and saying it, when you put that out to the universe, it does come back to you. And it's not a joke. I have a story that I've told before. Have I not? About this kind of stuff that has really changed my life personally.
See, what I get is him getting fired today is a blessing in disguise. Like, he needs to take it as a blessing to the universe that these other 3 job offers that are going to come in, and one of them very well could be a DJ gig that you get that's going to open up the door to everything else. But you have to put the work into doing it. let them know your worth. Like, you don't give yourself enough credit.
Right. I think I'm just,
Overwhelmed
I've been hurt a lot.
because, yeah.
Well, a lot happened today.
Yep.
What's that?
A lot happened to you today.
Yeah.
So take a deep breath, meditate a little bit, and then start over.
Okay.
That's what life is, man. It's rinse and repeat, and repeat.
Everything will come out like the way it's supposed to be in the long run. Like, you're going to do what you're going to do. You didn't like that job anyway, so it's just a blessing in disguise. That's the first thing I heard is you didn't like doing that job anyway. Yeah, it paid the bills, but so can't working at the gas station down the street.
Yeah.
Right.
So.
But keep in touch. I mean, I really would like to know how you make out. Okay, Joseph, I really honestly do.
I'll save this number and definitely give you guys a call on another Tuesday.
All right,
that's awesome, and I hope you do very well. I think you will.
I hope so. Thank you.
All right, have a great day.
All right, bye.
All right, bye now. All right, so that was Joe in Wyoming.
Yeah.
And sounds like a real nice cat.
He's got a lot of good energy coming his way if he puts it out there.
Yeah.
So
I got a good feeling about Joseph too. So, all right, that's gonna do it for Psychic Tuesday here on SNSN. We're not gonna have a show for 2 weeks.
Yes, 2 weeks
because of vacations and stuff like that. But when we come back, Lisa will be back, and then you're also going to be bringing a tarot reader. We don't know exactly who, or maybe you do.
Who the hell knows?
Anyway, that's going to do it for us. Thank you very much for joining us. You can join us for Psychic Tuesday every single Tuesday morning, or just join us here at SNSN just for the fun of it. Anyway, on Sundays. So have a great day, everyone. Lisa, thanks for coming in again.
You're welcome.
Lisa at Crystal Visions here in Jewett City. Crystalvisions.biz is her website if you'd like to check it out. She has just about all of her merchandise online too. And you can also purchase readings and healings and all that kind of stuff. Now, I do want to kind of throw this out there too. Once again tonight, SNSN will be live in Windsor, Connecticut, as we will be broadcasting live the baseball game between Torrington and Jewett City. It's game number 2. Torrington won last night, as predicted by Lisa, by the score of 8-1. And it's put up or shut up for Jewett City tonight. It's a win or go home. If they win, then we play tomorrow. If not, well, then the season is over. But we want to go ahead and thank some of our sponsors for that. Valentine Lawn Solutions. Somewhere in time, they are over in the Slater Mill Mall here in Jewett City. Of course, Two Sisters Shipping and Business Center, also on Wedgwood Drive. Brand Spankin' Used. They're a thrift store. Boy, everything's on Wedgwood Drive. Holy moly, finoli. McGuire Plumbing and Heating. You don't see a name there, but you know what? Anybody in town that sees this logo on a truck, they know that Jeff Cassidy is not far from their home. There's always the Burns Agency in Dayville and in Norwich. You'll always buy better at Burns. Highway Campers, family owned and operated since 1967. Remember, Lisa, home is where you park it.
That's right.
Okay. Allstate, the Trahan Agency. They are on Route 12 in beautiful, spacious Central Village, or the Central Village portion of Plainfield. 860-564-3383. And I said it before, and I talk about it ad nauseum, but I really believe it. Kevin Trahan, the best-looking guy in insurance. There he is, right there, Kevin Trahan. Mm-hmm. He's a good guy. And shall I not ever forget the Jewett City Savings Bank, as we broadcast live every single day from the Jewett City Savings Bank studios right here in the town of Jewett City. And also, hey, buy a shirt, why don't you? It takes a village. No, it takes a borough.
It takes a borough.
Message me. We've sold a ton of those already.
Did you? Good.
We've sold a boatload of.
I have them hanging in the shop so people can order them and stuff like that. So,
or you can check them out at Crystal Visions.
Yep.
So, You can always message me too, but get it before they are gone. Also, Advanced Automotive on Route 138. And don't buy Dogecoin because you'll lose all your money. Doge.
Yeah.
Goodbye, Lisa.
Bye.
Have a good day, everyone. We will see you tomorrow morning with Paul Ash right here on SN. SN.
The flagship for Griswold High School sports and your home for local news and weather, broadcasting from Main Street in the borough of Jewett City. The streaming news and sports network, SN.